Shit, I could have been anybody. Thank you, God. I'm blessed to know that I am him. Ooh. I completely understand why these niggas mad, motherfucker. I told you before. Why? Go get a bag, I sacrifice my blood, sweat, and tears for opportunities, speaking things into existence. True fruition, I can punch someone's clock for 20 years for a pension, or take a chance on myself and make a sound decision. Option number 2 sounds more I like it, cause with that choice, I can make my life more exciting. These hoes got delusions of grandeur and don't motherfucking care. I don't motherfucking care. Aorta made by Frigidaire. Norfolk nigga, but on the globe I've been about everywhere. Factuals. Up-tempo still my favorite Nike Air. I love to wear. These niggas act like bitches. These bitches act like niggas. I just stay away from fuck shit and focus on my digits. Women lie, men lie, but the numbers don't pay attention. This recipe of mine is only from my kitchen. Lord knows I be chefing up, whipping, motherfucker, straightening this medicine. Here's your prescription. She loves the fact I speak with such precise diction, so the bird blew me down without a Twitter mention. Cold Perrier in the crystal glass on fizzle, playing Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation Fizzle. I command you to go get you some money, some words from Young Jizzle. I document my life whenever I decide to scribble. Pay these weak niggas and dust. In God I trust. I need that cheese in the bread, piece of the stuffed crust. My mind can move mountains. Neurologically I'm really clutch, like the black mamba in the 4th quarter with the shooter's touch. I got that killer instinct. Westbrook Russ, rule of thumb: if you ain't fucking her, my nigga, don't fuss. Save your energy, do something productive. You know what's up. Take some time for self and get you together. That's a must. Right. I'm so grateful, thank God. Thank God. 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 Factuals. Factuals. Ooh. Yeah. OSD Live Reloaded. We back again. This time, the celebration to full monetization for the channel. And I just want to say thank you all, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Wanted to do this live stream during the day. I know people are moving out and about, but I just want to get my thank yous out and show my appreciation. So I definitely had to take time for this live stream just to say thank you. So before we get into it, let me get a good stream health check. So bear with me. All right, everything sounds good. Yeah, I wanted to have the reverb on my voice today, just to say thank you.
yeah, definitely wanted to put the reverb on my voice today and say thank you all. It's all greatly appreciated so much growing, and to see where this channel, has started and where it's going is just amazing. We still got some more good commentary on the way, more great content on the way. So be prepared. Just a second, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate y'all's subscription. Thank you along the way. We still got a lot of content to do. We still got so much more in store. So much more in store. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B. Thank you on the congratulations. The climb is tremendous, and I'm just thankful. Very, very thankful to again have this opportunity to voice my thoughts and opinions on his platform, and it resonates with a lot of people. So again, it's greatly appreciated. And I know it's definitely more in store because the way I've planned out my shows and, how I want them to go, it's a lot in store. So thank you to everybody that's just been supporting me along the way and see me on my journey in general as a content creator, whether you see me, building the Oh So Dope Live channel to now the OSD Live Reloaded channel, which is pretty much a sequel to Oh So Dope Live. So the journey is just everything, and I'm just truly grateful, and I appreciate everybody that's just been supporting me. Thank you. Thank you. Man, waking up and getting and reading your emails and stuff, and you get that message from YouTube. I was like, ah, man, there we go. We got to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. So I was kind of like, what kind of format I was going to do the live stream. I wasn't too sure. But then I said, you know what? We just going to make it do what it do. Horizontal live stream, regular live stream. I was going to do vertical, but I said, no, we got to make sure this was the horizontal live stream. We're going to make this a whole entire show. Shouts out to Thrive and Glow with Joe. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you all for the support. Definitely appreciate the support. The journey is amazing. And like I've said in many live streams, being a content creator isn't easy, but you just got to make it do what it do. And if it's for you, it's for you. You'll know if something is for you. The more you do it, or if you feel like it's more of a chore than something you enjoy, then it's pretty much other things that you could do. But content creating isn't easy. But once you found your niche and what it is that you like to do and how you format your material, then everything else will be second nature. And again, me just being a testament to just hard work and just dedication, spending long hours, creating, doing live streams, chopping up videos, putting videos together. It just all goes a long way. And I'm just grateful just to have this opportunity to be able to showcase my work, have it documented the way I do, because, the technology age is a real thing, and people will be able to look back on videos and see the work that you've done as a content creator and reflect. It's just all documentation, going into the next phase of life. And each video that's produced on any social media platform is just evident that you were an entity. So I'm just grateful just to be able to have this opportunity and be able to share the thoughts and opinions, like I've said before. Thank you. I'm gonna check the stream health check. Shouts out to everybody that's watching right now. You know what? I definitely forgot to give out the factuals. So again, let me start over. Shouts out. All right. Let me start over. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B.
Factuals. Ooh.
Shouts out to Thrive and Glow with Joe.
Factuals. Ooh.
Shouts out to Young Riaz.
Factuals.
Yes, sir. Hey, I truly appreciate y'all for pulling up, man, and supporting the channel. And shouts out to everybody that's in the bushes watching this. You know, that don't want to type. You're definitely entitled to that. And you have every right. Thank you for watching. Just definitely wanted to do a live stream for the day and give my thank yous, like I said before. Just definitely another great milestone, and even getting over 1K subscribers as well. Oh, that's a blessing too. Man, everything is just a blessing. 2K25 is still live. 2K25 is live. And YouTube, you know, with the good news, you know, unlocking the partnership program. So we on our second lap now. And it's dope. It's super, super dope, man. Definitely dope. And the support is tremendous. You know, just looking back at all the videos and the climb to, you know, where we are right now is great. It's great. I look back at some of the live streams and I be like, man, that was a wild live stream. That was a wild live stream. But it made for great content though. Shouts out to Thrive and Glow with Joe. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Factuals. Factuals. Ooh.
Thank you so much, Joe. Definitely appreciate the support. Shouts out to Thrive and Glow with Joe. Definitely thank you. I definitely appreciate all the support, y'all. And it's definitely up from here. Definitely have to do some shoots today. I was supposed to went outside and went out yesterday and got some shots, but I'm gonna spend today doing that. I was gonna get up early and get some morning shots in, but I had to take care of some other things. So I'm gonna get out there this evening and, you know, bring my camera and get some good content in to chop up some videos, because I have some ideas for some more shorts that I want to put out. I see it's a lot of, you know, people that's been supporting the shorts and liking the content through the shorts. So I'm gonna definitely produce more shorts, because I see that's exactly what the demand is, I should say. So I'm gonna hone in on that and chop up some more shorts. I do got some long form content on the way. When I say long form, pretty much, you know, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, if that. But we do have a live stream scheduled But for the most part, we definitely have great things on the way. And I know it's definitely work that needs to be done. So I will be definitely working today, bringing my camera out. I made sure I charged all my batteries. So we covered on all bases. Charged them yesterday because, like I said, I was supposed to went out yesterday. So charged all my batteries. So we definitely a go. And it's lit. It's definitely lit. It's definitely lit. Man, this is great, man. This second lap is great. Y'all, like, to get that email this morning, I'm like, there it go. There it go. Confirmation, reassurance that the direction of the channel is going the way that it needs to be going. And man, it's amazing. It's simply amazing. And I appreciate, again, everybody that's been supporting the channel. Simply's Raspberry Lemonade. I'm going to go ahead and y'all know I'm gonna definitely drop a link for anybody want to share their thoughts and opinions about the channel. Y'all know we can always start with my channel. I mean, it's not an open panel. This is more so you to share your thoughts and opinions about the channel, talk about the content and what you think about it and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna drop the link for. Give me just a second. StreamYard has been extremely cooperative. I'm loving it because StreamYard was giving me a difficult time, but now it's been cooperating. So shouts out to StreamYard cooperating. All right. Shouts out to King of Receipts, aka Melly.
Factuals.
Yeah, we got the soundboard today, even though I could just say factuals, but we got the soundboard today. And plus I wanted to try out this microphone on the soundboard because the last few live streams have been plug and play where the microphone was directly into the PC. Now the microphone is connected to the actual soundboard. So y'all let me know how the sound quality is too as well, because I'm trying a different format of audio recording. So let me know how the audio sounds too. So this is kind of a celebration of the monetization and also a testing session. So let me know. Oh man. Let's see. Oh man. Let me go ahead and yeah, so the StreamYard link is pinned in the chat. If anybody want to come up and share their thoughts and opinions, we got StreamYard up and running. Again, shouts out to the chat. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the feedback. Said audio sounds clean and crisp. Joe says the audio sounds very clear. Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. So this is the microphone connected to the soundboard now. So the other few live streams, it was plug and play USB. Now we have the XLR cable hooked up to the microphone that's hooked up to the soundboard. So I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. Y'all know I'm very big on audio. I want to make sure y'all can hear me as clean and crisp as possible, even down to the portable microphones that I use for the vertical live streams. I definitely be wanting y'all to let me know how the sound is too. So thank you all. Yeah. So it's only up from here, y'all. Shouts out to all the content creators that's doing their thing. Keep doing your thing. Don't put no ceilings on yourself, and don't let nobody put ceilings on you. You know, that's the best thing I can always tell you. That's what I've stuck to, and that's what's been working for me, and that's why I'm getting the results I'm getting. Because if you're staying true to your content, then you can't go wrong. You just can't. There's no way you can go wrong if you just stand true to your content. And I encourage all content creators to do just that. Stay true to your content. Don't lose your way. If it's something you see for yourself, go for it. Aspiring content creators, what I want to say to you is just do it. You know, if you want to try it, do it. What's the worst that can happen? If you find it not to be for you, then of course there's other things you can do. And you can always just enjoy the content from other content creators that's found their lane and their niche of doing it, of doing content creation. But again, it don't hurt to try. So definitely try. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, then there's other things you can always do. Again, shouts out to all the new and current subscribers as well. We just steady building, steady grinding. The work never stops. There's always more work to do. Even though I've reached this milestone, I know it's still a lot more work to do. It's still more projects to do. It's still more creation that has to happen. And again, just the opportunity just to do it is unreal, especially with, platforms such as YouTube that give people a chance to express thoughts and opinions through video or through shorts or through uploads. It's just a great opportunity for people with a very innovative mind and look at things differently as well, because that's just the beauty of art. People can do great things different, great ways. Everybody doesn't look at the things the same, but that's what makes that's what gives the uniqueness in creation. If you have a certain uniqueness about yourself, put that on display. Put that on display. Nobody will know if you don't put it out there. You can have great ideas and a lot of thoughts that you want to, make happen, but it won't happen if you don't take that initiative and just do it. The slogan from Nike, just do it. That's why it works. You just got to do it. You got to. Because I be thinking about a whole bunch of ideas all day long. I'd be like, man, I could do this. I could do that. It can go, we can do things this way. I could do things this way. I can go about stuff that way. But then, if I don't execute or bring it to fruition, then what good is it? It just serves no purpose if I don't want to execute. So that's what I just want to put out to all content creators. Just do it. It don't hurt to try. It never hurts to try. Take a chance on yourself. And I definitely see a lot of content creators, that I watch that's flourishing and continuing to grow and seeing their channel progress as well. And it's a great thing to see. The growth is always a great thing to see. And that's something that the audience appreciates about content creators, that wants more for not just, their creativeness, but for their channel in general. They watch their content because, of course, they enjoy it. but they also appreciate the fact that the content creator wants to keep growing and expanding their brand and taking things to the next level, because that's essentially what you want to do every time, is take things to the next level. And my vision for this particular channel, at first, it was, I was going to just have it. It's just, just a channel just to have, just people just have YouTube channels. But when I sat down and just looked at like the direction of how the channel was actually going, and certain topics I spoke about on this channel, I was like, you know what, I should really take this channel more seriously. And I'm glad I did, because this is the result of it now. Me taking this channel seriously, and here we are. So I'm just super grateful, and I appreciate it so much. You all just been showing a lot of love, and I'm definitely grateful. Shouts out to Just Jay.
Factuals.
Appreciate that super chat. Just Jay says, hey yo, so dope. Mods and chat, saw you was live and want to say congratulations and leave a like. Keep going onward and upward. 100.
Factuals.
Ooh. Shouts out to Just Jay for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Just Jay. Thank you for stopping in and showing some love and support. Thank you. Definitely thank you. Appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. The climb is tremendous, and I always say that because it is. The climb is tremendous. Because the more you study going upward, the more avenues, open up, and opportunities, and more content that can be created. And it's such a beautiful thing. I'm just very, very grateful to just be able to do this, y'all. I'm very, very grateful to be able to do this. Give me just a second, y'all. Hold on. Just a second, y'all. Hold on. And expanding their brand. Expanding their. Okay. Yeah, I'm grateful, y'all. It's amazing. It's amazing where the content can take you. Just being able to sit in front of you all and just do this, have a dialogue. It becomes second nature. Of course, it's just me talking to the camera, but it's me having a conversation with you, the viewer at home, and just sharing what's on my mind. And I'm always looking forward to hearing what your thoughts are, because me being a content creator, and a lot of content creators, I'm not going to say all, but some of them, they'll just say dialogue, say what they need to say, and then that's it. But me and just the interaction with this channel, I'm more so interested to hear what you all have to say. That's why I do the open panels, the smoke shows. And it does not necessarily, when I say smoke shows, I'm not looking for a Jerry Springer show or anything like that, where it's just people yelling over top of each other. But more so, you're going to have people that's going to disagree. But to me, that's what makes the content, because everybody has their own thoughts and opinions, which makes us all different because of free will. So being that free will is a real thing, I be wanting to see what people's perspectives are, because even though you disagree, I want to know exactly why. And sometimes people may disagree because they don't have an understanding of as to why I would say the things I say to particular topics. And I don't mind giving more, expounding more on the information that I'm saying at all, because I know I'm saying it for a reason, because I only speak from, a place of experience and things that I've observed in my reality, because I never speak to anything that I don't know. I never speak to things I don't know. Topics that I choose to speak about and give dialogue to are things that, of course, I've looked up, been wanting to speak about for a while. When it comes to like the reaction videos and me giving my commentary, that's just simply me playing people words and you all hearing it just like I'm hearing it. And I'm just able to give my commentary from what's being said, because the words that people say up here is definitely insight to how their mind actually works. So a person can make a video and say, well, no, I didn't mean it like that, or I wasn't saying it like that, or XYZ. It just wouldn't make sense to me, because why document it or put it for public consumption if you didn't want it to be digest that way? So then you will have to try to do another video to attempt to give more clarification, where you still have to give your mindset. You have to take your mindset and put out what you're saying verbally again on video, another piece of material for people to hear again. So that's why it's always important for people to just be mindful of the things that they say and do up here, because it's the internet and digital footprints is real. Digital footprints are definitely real, and I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer in that. And as a content creator, I understand that the audience enjoys different types of content. Some people like the reaction videos. Some people like the topic panels and topic discussions. Some people like the open panel format. And me, the content creator, I know I am. I'm just versed. I try to be well versed in everything, because I want to always make sure I put versatility on display and not box myself into just a certain type of content. Now, I understand the direction of, where I want my channel to go. That's why I always try to format the videos and live streams and shorts and stuff around the basis of the channel. But I still know how to incorporate current events or things that may be transpiring on just this platform to make it still fit the idea of where it is and I'm trying to go. So, and it's some that I've seen. It's people that's been in the audience that's watched my content for live broadcast that understood that right away, without me even having to put out that, type of information. But if you see it and you have a grasp on, I'll just say you just got a good comprehension level, then you will see that, because it's obviously clear as day just by the types of things that I speak about on this channel in general. You understand it. So, man, I'm just thankful, to have, people that actually take time to listen and understand, the viewpoints that I put out, and be able to digest it and share their thoughts and opinions off on what I'm saying, off of the topics that I put on display for this particular, live stream that I might do. So I just say thank you. Thank you to everybody that's just been supporting the channel. It definitely goes a long way. As y'all can see, the growth is real. The channel is steady growing. And content creators understand that people like different types of material, from shorts to live streams to uploads. It's good to be well versed. And you just have, you got content creators that like just a certain type of material, and that's fine. If that's something that you're good at, definitely go for it. But expanding and doing different types of material, it's going to always keep you, it's going to always give you a wider range of so many lanes that you can tap into when it comes to just the whole process. And with me, I just feel like I have no limits, because it's not a certain type of material that I can't do, and that I'm going to actually bring on this particular channel too, now that we're moving forward into another another rung on the ladder. We stepping up on another rung on the ladder. This an exceptional milestone, and I'm just truly grateful, truly grateful, and I appreciate everybody that's really been supporting. I can't stress that enough. Thank you. I'm definitely going to be saying thank you throughout this whole live stream on the playback for people that catch the playback. So be ready, because I am thankful. You know, people made it possible to the audience, you all made it possible for this milestone to happen by catching live broadcast and watching the shorts and watching the uploads, writing comments, catching playbacks on live broadcasts, donations to the channel, you know. So I'm just grateful for it all. You know, it's just a great thing, very great thing. I spend countless amount of hours some days on YouTube just going down a rabbit hole of just watching different videos, watching a lot of content creators' perspective on creating, seeing the types of videos they make, how they make those videos. Of course, it's good to see it, but I never want to be a copycat and do exactly what I just saw. No, I know how to see something that might, you know, inspire me or give me an idea to do something else because I've seen that. So it won't be what I just saw. It'll be 100% OSD Live Reloaded's idea, even though I might have gotten the concept, but I'll definitely turn it into something that I create 100%, you know, because it's inspiration everywhere. And sometimes, and other times, it just be my mind of, oh man, you know what, I could do that. That can be a great idea too. So inspiration can come from anything. You never want to box yourself in and do your own material like the next person or look exactly like the next content creator. Like, it always has to be separation. When your name is mentioned, people should know exactly what it is that you do. They need to know exactly what it is that you do. That's what's important. People need to know exactly what it is that you do. Definitely appreciate y'all support, man. Butterfly Pink, what's up?
Factuals. Ooh.
Butterfly Pink in the building. What's up, Butterfly Pink? Appreciate you pulling up to the live stream. Thank you for the congratulations. It's up from here, y'all. It's up. Definitely some great news for today. Definitely a great way to start the week. You know how people, I know just like myself, how Mondays can be viewed, but this is definitely something that can make a Monday great. Not all Mondays are bad, but this particular Monday is definitely great. So definitely some great news for a Monday. Most certainly. Again, the social media contacts is at the bottom. Instagram, also Dope Live. TikTok, also Dope Live. If you're feeling ever so gracious and generous, the Cash App, $ DopeVibrationsTV. We also now have the glowing $ box at the bottom because this is a fully monetized channel. So feel free to donate if it's on your heart. Thank you to those that's already donated. I appreciate you all for your support. Definitely thank you. And the email, also dopelive@gmail.com. Man, we got some great work in the making, y'all. Definitely got some great work in the making, y'all. Oh, I was looking at my mini feed on the streaming platform I'm on. Hold on. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B. Factuals. Ooh. Appreciate that, Lisa. Lisa Queen B said, congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Lisa Queen B definitely seen the journey. She definitely seen the first lap. Now she's seeing the second lap. Man. It's the second lap right here, Lisa. Second lap. Lou Jenkins, what's up, man? Factuals. Definitely appreciate the support. Yeah, she definitely seen the first lap, which was a few years back. Now in 2025, like I said, we still live. She's seeing the second lap. 2025, we still live. Still Oh So Dope live. Now OSD live. It's about the reinventing yourself, the reinvention. Always innovating. You know, Oh So Dope live, you know, he had the clouds behind him. And I was just speaking on a headset. You know, I'm like grandpa when I always tell this story. You know, back in the day, I had a headset on with clouds behind me and they was lighting up and I was just doing this, just talking. Now, now I got a podcast microphone right here, you know, on the desk. Just sharing thoughts and opinions still. We just growing. We just going to keep growing and keep elevating each and every time. Lisa Queen B said factuals. Factuals. Definitely appreciate the love always. Definitely seen the journey, seen the climb. You definitely have. Oh, Nightbot putting up a wrong link. Let me stop the Nightbot. I don't know what he's talking about right now. That is not the link. Let me stop this guy. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't know what link that was. It definitely wasn't the link to this show right here. Lou Jenkins said, I always show support to the real ones. Respect to you and your success. Appreciate that, Lou Jenkins, man. Definitely, man. It's important to stand on business and staying true to self. Y'all know those things I always preach every live stream, regardless of whatever it is I'm talking about. I always say that. Always stay true to self and stay true to your material. People respect that. People respect that kind of thing. Definitely appreciate y'all and y'all support, man. The support is real. Yeah, I had to stop Nightbot. Nightbot was putting up the wrong StreamYard link. I could have actually, you know what, I could do that too. I could do that. Let me see. All right. So I actually turned that new timer back on and just updated the StreamYard link. So Nightbot got the right link floating whenever it chats. So that's all good. It's all Gucci. Oh, I didn't even know you were backstage, Riaz. I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't even know, G. Yeah, I didn't even know you was backstage, Riaz. I didn't even get the sound effect it usually makes. You know, it usually gives you a sound when somebody's backstage. Yeah, it does. I got the box checked. Okay, yeah, I didn't even hear the sound. Yeah, Riaz said he was backstage. Shouts out to Riaz. Yeah, it didn't even give me a notification, man. I saw you typing in the chat. Yeah, there go Nightbot putting the link up again. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't even give me a notification and let me know anybody was up here. But shouts out to the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Great Monday, great Monday. Great news on a Monday. OSD Live Reloaded has unlocked the YouTube partnership program. All boxes are checked. It's a go. Yeah. All boxes are checked. Let's see. But yeah, it feels great. It feels great to be on this second lap. It definitely feels great. It feels amazing to be on this second lap and more reassurance as a content creator. Again, y'all done heard the story 1,000 times. I done told about this particular channel right here. And to see it in this type of light now is amazing. So I definitely appreciate the reassurance and the direction. And this second lap has been very telling. It's just as far as how my content creating is going. So the direction is definitely efficient. It's definitely a good path. Carving out our own lane. That's what we're going to continue to do. It's important to be original. Originality is key. Nobody ever remembers the carbon copies. Nobody does. Everybody only remembers the original. Okay, I see you, Riaz. What's going on, Riaz?
Hey, what up, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good, feeling great.
That's good, Alhamdulillah. You finally got monetized. I'm very proud of you. Came a long way though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you seen the journey too, Riaz. Matter of fact, you seen a few years back the first lap.
Yep, I have though, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, man. So definitely appreciate that, G. Yeah, you seen the first lap when with the Oh So Dope live channel.
Yeah, I remember that.
So now, with the OSD live reloaded, doing a little bit of reinventing ourselves, and here we are, man.
Okay, that's good though. Congratulations though. And I see this. Yeah, you're really talented. And I see why you got to where you got to, and I'm proud of you.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man. Definitely appreciate that.
You're welcome.
My bad, Riaz. I was just listening to the playback, making sure they can hear us okay. But yeah,
Okay,
man,
that's cool.
definitely. So, what's your thoughts, about the channel so far, and is the content that you enjoying, or what's your thoughts?
Okay, my thoughts on this channel though, I feel like it's kind of better though, in my opinion though. I'm not saying your first channel is not that good. It's good though. Both your channels is good. I just feel this one is better than last time though, because you're doing something you actually like though. I'm not saying the other one's not good. Other one's good though. Wherever you do is wherever you do. You're good, man. I'm just saying to me, the content here is better because you actually improved more. You're doing something you enjoy, and basically the experimenting and being versatile, I feel like you kind of improved a lot. So I'm kind of saying the content in this channel, in my opinion, is better.
Yeah, yeah, man. Man, appreciate that. Appreciate you, giving your honest assessment, man. And I enjoy hearing people's thoughts and opinions about, just the creative work along the way. And like I said, you was somebody that seen the first channel and how it was bringing up that channel, and now you seeing this one. So definitely, yeah, I agree, man. I'm definitely having fun creating on this channel. I definitely had fun creating on the first channel as well too. With the vision that I have for it. So that's why I was saying, the what I've learned from that first channel, I've used some of the same science to bring this channel up, but add a few more, incentives to it, and did more research, and just pretty much studied what I did on the last one. And
Mhm.
man, I'm just seeing the results, man, and I'm definitely enjoying the work on this channel. And all the work that I've been putting in on this channel has not gone in vain, because here we are today. So yeah, man, I'm definitely enjoying this channel.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I'm happy for you that you got there. I know I can get there someday. I'm just working on it though. However, though, I'm just happy either way you made it though. Cause I just figured though, you make it someday. You just made it.
Yeah, man, definitely. It's definitely just got to take that initiative and just do it. We can have great ideas all day long, but if it's no type of execution going on, or initiative, I should say, then it's just going to fall by the wayside. So the best thing is just to put it out there for the public, for public consumption, and just let your audience tell you, yay or nay, and go from there. Constructive
Yeah.
criticism helps.
Absolutely, I agree with you. But I'm still grateful regardless of the support I get. I'm grateful for that. And also, I know who put me in this position. All I gotta do is pray on it, and hopefully, someday I'll reach where I wanna be someday. And I know pretty much though, before then, though, you probably just prayed for this moment and it's finally come true for you. So I see where you're coming from on this.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely just uh just outside of just YouTube and just the creating, and just of course me, the creator, of course, but just myself as just a person. Prayer help, and it wasn't nobody but God. going through, the trials and tribulations and just your reality and, where your mindset is at the time, when you're going through those moments, because we are human and, our mind be going so many different places. So, just a lot of praying and, having God show me the way where I can take that same energy and put it into something more constructive, that it can put me down a more of a more positive path than the path that I would rather go, because of trials and tribulations and just life and stuff. And to see, how, he brought me out of situations and to maybe be able to take this path and seeing how this path is working for me now is just a blessing, bro. So, I just got to give thanks to God because he was the one that, gave me the vision and I'm just a vessel and him working through me to create how I can create, that's just the ultimate blessing and he's still blessing me, being able to wake up and have an opportunity. So I got to give, God the utmost thank yous and appreciation every time.
Yes, absolutely, though. And yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, I totally get you on that, though. Also, though, pretty much what you did, though, as well, though, I also like as well, though, which I also do as well, is basically take something simple, but you make it something unique. Because sometimes simple ideas, though, can actually become unique ideas if you make it, though. That's why.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Simplicity, like we last talked. I'm just a very,
Yep,
very firm believer of simplicity is complexity. If it's
yep.
easy for people to digest and enjoy and they're entertained by it, then they're going to keep watching it over and over again and looking forward to, what you're going to come up with next. When it comes down to just the production, the audio, the visual, and understanding what your audience is looking for and listening to your audience, because the people that actually support and watch your content, they're going to let you know. And that's always reassuring you that you're on the right track and you know what your next move can be to put out the next product for them to consume.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Before, though, I wasn't sure how to make thumbnails. I didn't know how to make thumbnails before, but I tried to attempt one this time, though. I might have an upcoming video coming soon. It's not now. I'm not gonna release it now, but when it comes out, I'm gonna use that new thumbnail I came up with. Like, it was just a simple, basic idea, though, which I kind of just, tried it out because I don't really know how to do thumbnails like everyone else. I'm just gonna try doing the simple way and see how far I go. And maybe if I, keep going, maybe I can improve also.
Man, yeah. It's really, the vision you got and you moving at your own speed. Of course, we got very talented people in the four corners of the world that's just very artistically um great at what they do. So you can reach out to them as well, And of course, if you got a vision that you want to, for a thumbnail on a video, I say put it out and see what it does, and it's about the appeal of it. And of course, like we was talking about, just the title, just the certain keywords that you use and things like that. It is, you just never know unless you put it out. So I just say go for it, but definitely go at your own speed.
Yeah, I agree with you, no doubt though. Like, I mean, I do the shorts though, but I mean, before that though, as well though, recently I decided to switch it up a little bit with the format. Upload like a couple few videos though, each day, and then afterwards, I stop for a minute or basically make some shorts or something like that though. Like, I've kind of changed it up a bit. Before I just used to post each short daily though, and then wait until I feel like I can make videos though. Then I put two videos out on one day each, and then wait. I decided to change it up though.
Yeah. Again, versatility is always key.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing to, to have as a content creator, to be versatile in different formats of material. If you like the
I
shorts,
agree.
if I always encourage content creators, if it's a certain type of material you like and you're exceptionally great at that, then do it. But if you're also a person that likes to, constantly grow and expand out and try new things, then that's always a great thing too. So if shorts is a content creator's thing, do it. But you also want to try your hand at uploads, maybe 3 to 5 minute videos. I say go for that too. Your audience and the people that support you will let you know what they think about it and how you can improve on it. It's because there's always room for improvement in every aspect of our creations of what we put out there. We just got to put it out there and see what people think about it, because initially that's who's watching it.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you though, and that's pretty much I see where you coming from on that though, and I'm slowly getting there as well. Like I get it as well though. It's nice to experiment as well though, because sometimes though I've actually experimented with Afro beats content though, because I know how Afro beats is becoming very popular worldwide though. So I noticed that though, and when I put it there, though, that's just a good way to experiment. I love my UK scene, though, and I'll always do it, though, no matter what. But it's also nice to experiment, and I kind of agree with you on that, though, because then it just shows, I'm willing to try something else. So I kind of see where you're getting at.
Yeah, definitely. And you don't necessarily have to, step away from the Afro beats sound, that you like. If you was doing shorts with the Afro beats, you can go with that. And if you want to try like uploads with Afro beats, because you can still do the same thing. You just formatting the material differently. So you can still do Afro beats. Now you would try your hand at more longer videos than shorts, maybe 3 minutes or so, or however long you want the videos to be, but it can still pertain to the Afro beats of something that you enjoy doing. So it don't feel like it's a chore when you're creating. It feels more, it's more so something you like to do. So it's a creation that, it's just, how can I put it? It's, you enjoy doing it. So it doesn't feel like it's work.
Yep, I agree with you though. Sometimes to experiment. I just mostly focus on the UK hip hop culture because I love it though. And I do it both in the short content and both in the long content though, because I love the UK hip hop culture. They're uniquely talented though. And I
Mm-hmm.
like to, I want to help out their scene and culture, and I want to show the different aspects of their culture as well. Because at the end of the day, to me, it's one culture, but there's unique parts that it's one culture with multiple other stuff attached to it, though. But the other stuff, though, is unique and different on its own, and it can be its own culture and genre. So I feel like, though, show the different aspects as well, though. Because you got grime, of course, which is one form. Then you got Afro swing, though, which is one form. You got UK trap, drill, all of them, though. They're all unique, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, I want to show the different aspects to it, though. Because, some but at least like you get to learn something new, but then you also know that it's not one type of way of doing it. It's multiple different ways of doing it. It's just what you prefer.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. It's always more than one way, for sure. Shouts out to shouts out to Charles Adderley. I see you, bro. Appreciate you, Charles Adderley, for dropping in, man.
Factuals.
Appreciate you pulling up to the live stream. Shouts out to Uncle L. What's up, Uncle L?
Factuals.
Yeah, it's a celebration, fully monetization on OSD Live Reloaded, and I appreciate everybody that's just been supporting the channel along the way. Up here chopping it up with Young Riaz. And man, thank you everybody that's just been supporting the channel. And as far as what you were saying, Young Riaz, yeah, go for it. I say go for it, man. If it's something, if you want to shed light on the music scene out the UK and be able to create videos to bring more exposure to just the scene and stuff in your own creative way, I say just go for it.
Absolutely. I,
People will
I
let you know.
appreciate that. I also think, though, to me, though, because someday I want to help him out in a way. And basically, I believe that what I'm doing is helping them in some way. It's not that major though compared to like what they got, but I feel like I can help the scene in some way. And when I get to where I get to someday in future, very long future though, I might have a impact on them though.
Oh yeah, most certainly, man. Because each of these videos is documentation, and you do just enough videos, and you only need one or two, that people remember, and there's your impact right there. Especially if it was something that was able to help a upcoming artist that was part of the music scene that you was pretty much shedding spotlight on, and develop exposure for them, also for just for well develop exposure for them and yourself as well. Yeah, man. It will be helpful and impactful, definitely.
Yeah, I totally get you on that though. Because I pretty much also love the grime culture as well, and I also want to help them out. Because mainstream wise, though they're not how they used to be, but then also they're slowly reviving themselves back there, though. So I just noticed though that it's always gonna be foundation of UK culture, always grime. That's what always will be, though. It won't go away. It'll always be there. So I just like that though. So I want to help them out too, though, because also I don't know, that's it though. I get you now.
Yeah, man. Uh, just go at your own speed. That's the only thing I can say, bro. Just go at your own speed. When you feel like you're ready to, put the videos out, and you got the format that you want to use to put and that you want to make the idea come to fruition, then go for it. Only you know best. You the
Yeah.
creator, you in control of the material that you put out, and you staying true to it because you already have the vision of where you want it to go. So staying true to that, it's going to take you a long way anyway, because you're staying true to your content and you believing in the material that you're doing too, because it starts with you first. So being that it
Yep.
starts with you first, it's going to go a long way because people see that you believe in what you're creating.
Of course, I totally get you on that though, and that's just how it is though. I see where you're coming from though. And for me though, like sometimes though when you're creative though, for me it only takes like about when I get time off, when I choose to take a break though, it only takes me 1 or 2 days to basically come up with a new idea or something like that though.
Hmm.
Like literally when I'm off, I literally get creative again though. That's why I sometimes wait 1 or 2 days, sometimes though, and literally go back to working though, because I just get inspired again.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's good too, to take breaks in between and not force the content, because if you gotta force it, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be your best work. So sometimes you got to take those natural breaks and let life happen a little bit. And if you're able to pull inspiration from different places, then create that way. But if you're just constantly thinking like, oh, I got to put something out, or I got to do something, or I have to, then it's not going to be some of your best work because it's forced at that point. You just got to let it happen naturally, and go at the beat of your own drum.
Yeah, I totally get you on that though. I mean, probably though. Yeah, I totally get you on that though. I'm probably gonna, make one video if I feel like it. I got one video coming soon. It's about young Jeff Randall, the artist that I talked about last time, how much I like him. And it's him in 2009 now. Because with Jeff though, he was basically like, he was doing the grime artist thing though on a hip hop beat though. So he had the flow of a grime artist, but he's doing a hip hop beat thing. But then later though, on his first tape though, second tape though, he kind of figured out what he was doing though, and that's
Hmm.
how he created his unique flow though.
Hmm. Yeah, I say go for it, man. I say go for it. You already got the
Thank you.
vision. You already know where you want to, send the material. I say do it. Especially if you're going to put your own uniqueness to it, go for it.
Yep, I agree with you. I'm also the same as well. I'm just gonna go for it because I want to, and I see where you're getting at though. I'm kind of the same in some way.
Cause like we only get in the way of ourselves of doing, the material that we want to do. We gonna say, oh, we waiting on the right time to do it. We waiting on the right moment. We gonna get around to it. But when is the right time? You just gotta do it. I know we
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go a certain way, but sometimes you plan. Some plans aren't gonna go all the way through. Sometimes you just gotta go off the cusp and just do it. Gotta go
Right.
off the cusp and just do it.
Yeah, I have to say though that basically to me though, basically all I can say though is there's no such thing as perfection though, because I guess when you say we get in the own way of doing that, because sometimes though we feel we have to perfect it though. It's all
Mhm.
right to like basically make adjustments though and being creative, but then also sometimes though with that type of thing as well, you feel you have to perfect it though, and sometimes that's what kind of holds you back at the same time. There's no such thing as perfection. Just go for it. It either happens or it don't happen. It'll just work. It'll the result will come either way.
Right. Exactly. And listen, I get in my way sometimes all the time because I'm my own worst critic. Like I'll be editing a video or I'll be recording a video. It might be okay, but I'll be like, nah, I could have did this better, or I should have said this, or I could have went about it like this. I could have. So me, these are couldas, or I should have. That's slowing up the process more so than me just doing the video the way that I'm going to do it and just putting it out there and letting it do what it's going to do. We can always be our own worst critic, and that at times can hold up the production of all the other material we can put out. So we gotta just do the best that we can as far as making the material, put it out there, and keep it pushing and keep
Hmm.
growing in the process because each piece of work that we put out is going to get better with time.
Right. I mean, even I can be like that sometimes. Like I'm basically saying that I wasn't sure how to do something, or I say I can't do. I'm not saying no, I can't do. There's no such thing as can't though. But I'm saying I'm not sure, or I'm not sure how to do something. No, but then all right, I said all right. I'll give it one go and maybe try something else though. Like just try something very simple and put it together. I didn't think I was able to edit though, but I just gave it a go. I just did the simple editing stuff and it worked for me though.
Hmm.
And I wasn't sure to make thumbnails though, but I gave one try though. Like before, I tried it before and I was like, nah, that was not good. So I ignored the thumbnails thing. But then later, I tried it again recently, and I feel like this time though, it's working.
Yep. And you needed that reassurance, and that's gonna motivate you even more to keep putting out material because of you was getting the results from the work that you did. So now that's letting you know what direction you need to go in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with you though. And also, that's not just to be motivated, it's also to be consistency, but also with consistency is find your own level of consistency. I found my way of being consistent. I know I post daily though, but I found a way to do it daily without burning myself out though.
Hmm.
And that's my level of consistency. For other people though, it's different though.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely is different for everybody. Uh, that's why getting a good schedule is always good too. I try to work with schedules. I got to get better with scheduling, especially scheduling around content creating, because sometimes you have an idea for something and then you'll come up with a whole nother idea. So that's why scheduling is good because you can designate certain days of what it is that you want to do, from editing videos one day to actually doing a live stream another day to wanting to put together a short another day. So yeah, scheduling is definitely good because if not, you're going to find yourself just running in so many different directions because it's just the ideas that you might come up with
Mm.
as you're on your journey.
Right. I also say this as well with the scheduling thing, though. We can be our own worst enemy when it comes to that, though. Because sometimes while you plan your schedule as well, though, you're kind of like basically trying to figure out when am I going to schedule this. I mean, it also just goes with like basically you're saying just go for it, though. I kind of do that. Sometimes I'm like, okay, when should I schedule this? Because I just know Like basically, I'm in a different time, and
Hmm.
everyone else is on a different time, and I'm just like, okay, if I do on my time though, I don't know where, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everyone though, but sometimes I can be like that. But I was like, okay, you know what? Just go for it.
Got to. You definitely got to. And I don't know. Shouts out to Lionel Suggs. Appreciate that, bro.
Factuals.
Shouts out to Lionel Suggs in the building, catching a live stream. To everybody in the chat,
Factuals.
appreciate y'all pulling up to the celebration, to the celebration of unlocking the YouTube partnership program. OSD Live Reloaded has unlocked the YouTube partnership program.
Factuals.
So that's a second lap, and it feels great. The second lap feels really great. It's amazing. Definitely some good reassurance as a content creator, and I'm loving the direction of the channel, and I appreciate the support from you all.
Factuals.
Thank you all that's watching right now.
Right. I totally see what you mean, though. That just goes back to what your point you were saying, though. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. That even comes to not just creating, also comes to scheduling as well. But that's just something for us to figure out, though. So I see where you're coming from. That's one example of what you just said.
Yeah, man. Listen, that's why I was like, I be speaking from like experience because I've tried to schedule, like, I've really tried the scheduling thing. Like, I tried to designate certain days for certain uh, things that I wanted to do. And sometimes the way I'm just speaking for myself, the way my mind works and how I be wanting to speak about different topics or what videos I want to work on certain days, it don't pan out that way. But I know that's something that I have to do because of just the way the material is, being put out, especially for this channel, that I have to be able to delegate certain days to create and certain days to do live streams and stuff. So scheduling is definitely important, and I know that's something that I have to actually consider because of the volume of material that I want to put out.
True. I think that's just, that's what we just learn along the journey as well. Because I think that sometimes they're kind of too creative though. When you tried the scheduling thing first time though, kind of found it difficult though, because you're too creative though to basically, do the scheduling thing. Not saying that you can't do it, though you can do it though. It's just that with you though, you got that type of creative mind though, that when you do the sketching thing, it's kind of difficult why you do it though. But you just gave it a go, and I see what you mean. Is with
Yeah.
your type of mind.
Yeah, right. It is exactly, man. It can be, it becomes real difficult, especially if your gears is always turning, and you like, you know what, this would be great to do on XYZ day, or this would be great to do right now, or something like that. So it becomes extremely difficult. But I know it's important. But maybe, but the formula that I'm using now too of just, you know, uploads and shorts and live streams. It's working apparently, but I know schedule is important too. So shouts out to all the content creators out there that's able to work on schedule, man. Shouts out to y'all, that's able to do that. That's a definitely that's a talent in itself to be able to schedule XYZ. But me, I like to do on the fly and with a mixture of scheduling too. It's not totally just, no kind of structure at all going on. I still have a schedule. I still have certain days that I know I want to do certain things. So the mix that I have in is still working. Like I still have my days designated for just editing and, doing uploads and stuff. And then it's days that I have in mind that I want to do live streams too. So, but shouts out to the content creators that's able to do Monday something, Tuesday something, Wednesday something, Thursday something. They can plan out a whole week. You know what I'm saying? So shouts
Yeah,
out to y'all that can do that.
yeah, big props to that though. With me, I'm kind of like you off the fly type thing though. With me, when I'm creative, just come up what I need to come up with, and I just feel like posting it whenever I want to do it though. I mean, though, there is like certain time though I might do it though, if depending on it is though. I don't know timing. I get you on the scheduling thing. I can the way I schedule is consistency, yeah, of course, but like pre-planned type thing though, like scheduling one specific day to do something. No, I get you on that though.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
just
man.
rather just I just rather just go for it though, and because that's just something I like to do though, because that's just my way.
For sure, man. Definitely, bro. Like for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'll probably wrap this up in a few.
Okay.
Tell the people about your channel again, man, and where they can find you at, Riaz.
Okay, sure. So basically, though, my channel's name is Young Riaz, aka the Drip King. And so basically, on my page, though, what I do is UK hip hop culture, but it's voiceover type content. I will talk over the UK rap clips that I personally choose, and I'll give you little information in the beginning, but then I'll let you actually watch the video and see for yourself about what I'm talking about. And also, I do shorts and videos. And sometimes, though, if I come up on the panel, though, if I want to, though, I might stream the audience. I'm just gonna, wait till I'm mentally mature enough to basically, do my own streams, but not now, though. I feel like, when I get much older, though, and when I actually gain, you know, that type of, fully developed mind, though, then I'll do the streaming someday. And I'm building to it.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And I say to you, just always move at your own speed and stay true to your content. Stay true to your content and stay true to self, man. And shouts out to you, man. And I appreciate the support, bro. For real.
Thank you, appreciate that. And make sure to everyone else that appreciate you watching the stream, please make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, connect to the host, and also make sure to, you know, check out the newest short I got today, but I got one tomorrow. It's a reaction type short though, where you just remix the short type thing though. So basically make sure to check that out and maybe, maybe I'm not too sure. I think maybe Wednesday or something like that, though. Maybe, though. I feel like maybe on Wednesday video, maybe Wednesday, Thursday video, maybe, though. We'll see, though. And also, before I drop, make sure to follow my TikTok as well. I do the same content there, but same type of content there, but it's a different way. So, appreciate everyone, watching the stream. And yeah.
Man, definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all heard what Young Riaz said, man. You can look him up on TikTok as well, where he has pretty much the same content but in short form videos. And of course, you can find him on YouTube, Young Riaz, aka the Drip King. Young Riaz, the Drip King. Make sure I'm saying that correctly. Yes, Young Riaz, aka
Okay.
Drip King, on
Yep.
YouTube, and check them out. And again, bro, man, appreciate you for coming up, sharing your thoughts and opinions. You know, you're always more than welcome to come up and do just so. And appreciate the support again.
Okay. You're welcome though.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to Young Riaz, aka Drip King, pulling up, sharing his thoughts and opinions. It's lit. Let me see. We're gonna put some links in the chat right quick. We got some content creators in the building. We're gonna put some links in the chat. It's Spread Love Day. It's Spread Love Day. So we're gonna put some links in the chat right quick. Shouts out to the chat.
Factuals.
Shouts out to Young Riaz joining the panel.
Factuals.
Yeah, we're gonna put some links in the chat before we close this live stream out. So I can, shout out some content creators that's out doing their thing. Oh wait, let me see. I'm gonna put some links in the chat. Let's see. Let me see. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Shouts out to SBK. What up, bro? Appreciate that, G.
Factuals.
SBK in the building. What's up, G's? I'm gonna put some links in the chat, some content creators. All right. We got Young Riaz. Let's see. Just putting some links in the chat before we close out for people to pull up on content creators that's out doing their thing. As y'all can see, I'm doing it in front of y'all so y'all can see. So y'all can see. All right. Give me just a second, y'all. All right. We got Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Got some more content creators in the chat. Oh, we got, okay, yeah, we do. Got my guy Lou Jenkins. All right, who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, yeah. Shouts out to Lionel Suggs. Let's see, who else? go. Shout out SBK. Oh, I did see another content creator. Let me see. Give me just a second. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. And shout out Uncle L. You know what? It was some more content creators. Hold on. Shouts out to the content creators that's doing their thing. Keep doing your thing. Don't put no ceilings on yourself. Aspiring content creators, don't be afraid to take a chance on yourself. I am just a testament of what is hard work, consistency, staying true to self, staying true to the material, and the journey is tremendous. It's taking me on a great path, and it's only up from here. So shouts out to all content creators that's doing their thing. It's definitely only up from here. Appreciate the support. Continue to have a good Monday. Just wanted to get my thank yous out. Playback gang, you know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Shouts out to all the moderators. Shouts out to the chat, the ones that caught this live broadcast and was able to type their chat messages. Thank you. To the people that was in the bushes watching, thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that was supporting the channel, that's still supporting, that's seeing the first lap. Now they're seeing the second lap as we celebrate full monetization for OSD Live Reloaded. Thank you for the donations, for everybody that donated today, that's donated to the channel, that's gave their support. I appreciate you so much, whether it was monetary or verbally. It is all greatly appreciated. Shouts out to the super chats today. Thank you to everybody that's just been supporting. This is OSD Live. It's 2025. And it's only up from here. Again, protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? It always starts with you. This is OSD Live Reloaded, saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. We're here now. Thank God.
when I ride. Yeah, yeah, I get high, so high when I ride. Oh, when I ride, and I get high.
Ooh. Ain't nothing like them late night cruises, that's factual. I got my lighter trying to see what this pack can do. Khaki out, purple punch in the bag. I wrote to this song for you to spark to. Ooh. Heavyweight smoke title in the rafters. A stendo filled with vegetables from the pastures of Thailand. Get high, man. These will tie you in the clouds in the sky, man. So high, I put my mind at ease. R.I.P. Gary, cause we still puffing on cheese. I keep it so a thou wow, that's on G's. Mason jar filled with high grade premium trees. Kush fragrance, layer with Tom Ford cologne. Keep them negative vibes over there, cause I don't condone none of that fuck shit. Right, you little fucking bird. All I need is cold Perrier and purple herb. Shit, we totin' on that potent, and you know there's vegetables that I'm rolling. Let's go scrolling up to the spaceship on a trip. Blue chips on at the moment. Puff puff, don't pass, cause everybody got their own spliffs. Factuals. That bomb, that lime, goddamn, that Cali kick. Ooh, she be pulling so good that you gotta look at her. Right. Sincere face like Mary, yes you do matter. Got my animal cookies, I'm so lit. Word to my name, motherfucker, I'm on my shit. Jerry Payton, Animal Mints, and Larry Bird. All-star pack of legendary purple herb. Ooh, what's the word? Let's get to the cream. Never mind them clowns, their whole lives are damn mean. Baby, I'm puffin', puffin', that 93 pack puffin', puffin'. Yeah, I need
when
that.
I ride.